Good evening. Here is the world news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Bagide Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rebilalawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Buhari receives Masari at Aso Villa. 2023 elections. New electoral law now awaits NAS presidency, INEC. Nnamdi Kanu gets VIP treatments from our facility, DSS. NSA Mongunu identifies Islamic groups behind Boko Haram. In Kaduna, police engage bandits in gun duel, killed 2. Troops kill 6 Boko Haram insurgents, recovers arms in Adamawa. 9 locals killed, 4 injured as gunmen attack Plateau village. And to foreign, Omicron, Nigeria threatens UK, Canada, others. And sports. NFF sacks Raw as Nigeria's coach appoints ex-Super Eagles as an interim coach. Now the news in details. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has received the Governor of Katsina State, Aminu Masari, at the State House in Abuja on Tuesday. This was disclosed by Presidential aide Buhari Salahu, who said Masari led a delegation from Katsina State to see the President. He shared photos from the meetings, which had in attendance the President Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, Aliyu Muhammad, Alhaji Nalado Sarkin Sudan, Senator Mamman Musa, Senator Abba Ali, Ahmed Yusuf, and Minister of Health, Dr. Osagi Ehanere. The presidential head, however, failed to disclose details of the meeting. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said the honors of having a new electoral framework ahead of the 2023 general elections resides with the National Assembly and the presidency. Festus Okoye, the INEC's commissioner, said this at the Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room National Stakeholders Forum on elections on Monday in Abuja. According to him, as far as the electoral management body was concerned, INEC was still operating with the existing electoral legal framework because the new one was not ready. He said that there were some fundamental issues around the new electoral framework. One of the big issues as far as the electoral management body is concerned related to the deepening of democracy through the use of technology. Okoye said that INEC from the beginning made a determination that it is important in the national interest to reduce human interference in the electoral process, and based on that, decided to deepen the use of technology in the electoral process. As of today, domestic election observers, international election observers, and the media apply for accreditation electronically. Babagana Mongunu, the National Security Advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari, has identified groups enabling terrorism in Nigeria. Mongunu identified Jamaat Nasr al-Islam wal Muslimin, JNIM, Islamic and Muslim Support Group, and Islamic State in Greater Sahara, ISGS, as organizations behind terrorism in Nigeria and Africa. The retired Major General disclosed this while speaking at the 14th workshop of the League of Ulamas, Preachers and Imams of Sahel countries in Abuja on Tuesday. According to Mongunu, terrorism and the rapid escalation of violent activities by militant Islamic groups in the Sahel since 2016 have been primarily driven by the Islamic State and Greater Sahara, ISGS, which mainly operate in Mali and extend to Niger Republic and Burkina Faso. It is bolstered by activities of groups such as Jamaat al-Nasr al-Islam wal Muslimin, JNIM, the Islamic and Muslim Support Group, GSIM, and ISGS, which have continued to pose an imminent threat to the stability of the region. In Nigeria, Boko Haram and Islamic states in West African province ISWAP dominate terrorist activities, especially in the northeastern parts of the country. The Kaduna State Police Command has said its operatives have killed 2 suspected bandits terrorizing the Riei village within Fatika district of Giwa local government area of the state. This was disclosed on Tuesday in a statement by the State Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, ASP Mohammed Jalige in Kaduna. According to the PPRO, the operatives of the command attached to 47 PMF Squadron, Zaria, intercepted some bandits around the village on Monday at about 4:30 p.m. and engaged them in a gun duel. Expressing satisfaction on the operation, Jalige said that the encounter saw the police operatives having the last laugh as the armed men bowed to the firepower of the police. Having applied gallantry that successfully neutralized 2 bandits, they recovered an AK-47 rifle loaded with 10 rounds of 7.6 X39mm live ammunition and an operational motorcycle, he said. The Nigerian army on Tuesday said its troops killed 6 Boko Haram terrorists in gun battle at Sabongari in Madagali local government area of Adamawa State. Brigadier General Abdul Wahab Eyitayo, the acting general officer commanding GOC 7th Division Nigerian Army, disclosed this in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria NAN in Maiduguri. Eyitayo said that troops of 28th Task Force Brigade, Operation Adenke, OPHK, achieved the feat while acting on credible intelligence that some insurgents were making advancements for attack. He said that the troops ambushed the terrorists, killing 6 of them, while several others escaped with fatal gunshot wounds in the encounter. The ISWAP terrorists were forced to withdraw in Desari and run towards the axis of Lemu, while troops trailed the other fleeing terrorists and neutralized them, he said. Eyitayo disclosed that the troops recovered 2 gun trucks, 2 anti-aircraft guns, 4 AK-47 rifles, 4 magazines, among others. The commander lauded the troops of 144 Battalion for their gallantry, adding that the troops dominated the area with aggressive patrols to ensure total annihilation of the terrorists. It's also coming again, 9 locals were killed and 4 others injured on Sunday when gunmen attacked Pinau village in Wase, local government area of Plateau State. Confirming the incident on Monday, the police public relations officer in Plateau, Gabriel Uba, said police operatives and other security personnel were swiftly deployed to the village in Mavo Chiefdom. He revealed that 8 suspects have been arrested in connection with the attack and 12 motorcycles were recovered from the assailants. According to Uba, an investigation is ongoing in a bid to arrest other fleeing suspects, while security has been beefed up in the area to prevent escalation of violence. Upon receipt of the information, a combined team of policemen, men of Operations Safe Haven, OPSH, and other security agencies were mobilized and swiftly moved to the scene. 8 suspects were arrested and 12 motorcycles recovered from the scene. Meanwhile, the Deputy Speaker of House of Representatives, Ahmed Idris Wase, has condemned the attack. Wase, in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, described the attack as inhuman, senseless, and unwarranted, calling on security agencies to bring perpetrators to the dastardly acts to book. Moving gradually to foreign, Olubade, the brother of late Timothy Adegoke, a student of Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU, Ile-Ife, who died at the Hilton Hotels and Resorts, has explained how he escaped a kidnap attempt on Saturday. Speaking to journalists in Ibadan, Olubade revealed that some men in a car came to his area in the Erua community of Ibarapa East local government area in Oyo State. He said they attempted to drag him into the vehicle with a view to whisking him away. Olubade, who had been championing the cause for justice for his late brother, stated that he was saved by some security operatives that rushed to the scene. Narrating how it happened, he said that he had visited a store very close to his Erua residence, but while going back home, the men allegedly made an attempt to kidnap him. After buying the things, I came out of the store and was returning home when I saw that some men came out of a car that was parked close to the place. And to foreign now concerning the world news, It's coming from Omicron angle. The federal government yesterday sent a strong warning to the 4 countries which recently placed Nigeria on the red list in the wake of the discovery of COVID-19 Omicron variants. The United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, Canada, and Argentina recently imposed restrictive measures on Nigeria, specifically barring flights from the country into theirs. The government also gave further insight into its plans to place on its red list countries that have placed Nigeria on theirs over the Omicron variant of COVID-19. Government's clarification came on the day the Daily Mail of London reported that the United Kingdom will scrap the travel red list this week and have it replaced with testing for fully vaccinated people. You are watching the world news from BGI TV, and before we go, we'll have the sports story. NFF's statement reads, the Nigerian Football Federation has sacked the German tactician 5.5-year spell as the coach of the 3-time African champion is overflowing the decision of the NFL Football Federation. The NFF has announced that it has sacked Electoral as the head coach of Super Eagles, with Austin Eguavoen appointed to take over from the German on an interim basis. The body revealed this on its website, saying it has decided to let go of Raw after more than 5 years in charge of the team. NFF statement read, the Nigerian Football Federation has appointed Mr. Augustin Eguavoen, currently as its technical director, as the technical advisor of the Super Eagles on an interim basis. This is with immediate effect and follows the termination of the relationship with the Franco-German Janot Rohr, who has been in charge of the 3-time African champions for the past 6 to 4 months and is Nigeria's longest serving manager. Rohr was appointed as Nigeria's coach in 2016, and during his time, he led the team to the 2018 World Cup and 2019 African Cup of Nations, where the Super Eagles finished third. It's coming again from sport angle. Sergio Ramos has said he's going to die for Paris Saint-Germain when they faced Real Madrid in the Champions League last 16. The Spanish centre-back was asked about his emotions upon drawing his former club in Europe, and he left no doubt about his allegiance. Ramos has only managed to play in 1 match this year for PSG amid prolonged muscular injuries, but he will hope to be available in the spring for the momentous 2-legged clash. Ramos almost played Manchester United instead of Real Madrid, but PSG were withdrawn against the Spanish side in an emotional turn of events for him. That was the world news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Buhari receives Maseri at Aso Villa. 2023 elections, new electoral law now awaits NAS presidency. INEC. It's a breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu gets VIP treatment from our facilities, DSS claims. NSA Mongunun identifies Islamic groups behind Boko Haram. We also brought to you in Kaduna State, police engage bandits in gun duel, killed 2. Troops kill 6 Boko Haram insurgents, recover arms in Adamawa. 9 locals killed, 4 injured as gunmen attack Plateau village. How I escaped abduction attempts, late Timothy Adegoke's brother. Omicron on the foreign story, Nigeria threatens UK, Canada, others. And to sports, NFF sacks Raw as Nigeria's coach, appoints ex-Super Eagles as interim basis. I will die for PSG against Real Madrid. Ramos. Thank you for watching. You can link up with us on our YouTube channels, such as YouTube, which is by Bandits Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for more updates of our broadcast. And on Facebook, Bandits Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for updates as well. And on Instagram, Bandits Imo_22 for other placements of your goods and services, for products and coverage of events and functions as well. The phone number to call 070-3822-6160. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rebidalawa.